Right then, welcome to Car Boot Haul today. First up, I'll tell you about the things I didn't get. I saw some auger files that I missed out, not for thread files, you know, for clearing the thread on the top of an auger bit, which I should have picked up on. And for the first time ever, I saw a couple of snap-on ratchets at a car boot sale. Never seen them before. But the fellow was having an argument with another customer when I was there. So I didn't really get involved, and I should have done. I should have gone back for them. And an old crib ball from the 30s that I should have gone for. But anyway, they're the things I missed out on. But the rest of the stuff I did today was really well. So let's start off with the first thing. A nice little spray on all in 3-in-1 oils. 100 mils in each bottle, £1 each. That's a start for 10. That did really well. I was happy with. They always come in handy. And then the first stall I found what I believe is a tool for clearing the threads on the top of taps. It's all various sizes and a spare blade on there. Haven't seen one of that quality before. No make on it. But I thought I'll have that. Then that came with that was what I think is a cobbler's pliers. No make on it. Little hammering end on the end. Pretty good nick. Again, no make on that. That came with that. And then I had to have this because I've never seen one so small. A pair of cutters. Needs a little bit of an oil bath and a clear up. There might be a make on it. I don't know. It's a bit stiff and a bit bent out of shape. I'll soon have that back into shape. But I've never seen one that small. Someone I like to watch on YouTube quite a lot is old Tool Addict, and he loves little tools like that. But the star buy with this little lot, because I think I got the whole lot for £7, is this thing. Looks like a gun. Lay tool. Made in England. Never heard of the make before that I can remember. So I need to do a little research on this one. I've got a patent number. And it's, I think, it has a large spring in there. 2 screws, which I suppose you can tighten. And once you put a blade in it, I think you put a hacksaw blade in this. Maybe sticking out the end. There's no real fixing at the end. It compresses on the spring. So I suppose you can put different length blades in. And it's some sort of odd pad saw. That's what I'm assuming. But that needs a little bit of research, which is one of my fun things to do. £7 that lot. So that was stall number 1. Right, next step, pretty straightforward stuff really. A Stanley knife. Well, not Stanley. It's a carpet cutter's knife. It's strange. That presses in. I'm not sure how it works. Presses in, locks it in, I think. Slide that, and it pings out. Why? I don't know. Oh, and it comes open without knowing. Oh, it's hinged. That's interesting. Mechanism for the slide. No blades in it. That I'll have to investigate. Put back together later. Interesting. That came with a couple of these lifter bars, which I can never remember what they're for, but they're blooming handy. So I suppose that's for, you know, very tight things in cars. And so that was what, 3. The bloke said you can have 5 lots for a £5, 7 lots for a £5. So I picked up these couple of old, and they're very old, palette knives. An odd looking spanner. No maker's name on it, but it's just a really good shape. So maybe from an early car or a bicycle. So that's a nice thing. And an adjustable spanner, which I think says Carnassa Tools. Anyone know that? Carnassa Tools. 8-inch. Assuming American maybe. Don't know. So that was that lot. That was fine. Then I picked up classic big old screwdriver, £2. He wouldn't come down on the price. I thought that handle would clean up lovely. Not in too bad a shape. I haven't seen one as good as this for a while. No worm. Good nick. I like that. Then another favoured lot. I really like this. Fabrics 440 patent pending, made in England. Adjustable wrench. Quite thick on the end. Never seen one of these before. There's a spring in there. So I suppose that's to adjust it that way. Never seen one of these, let alone green. I thought that is lovely. Very solid. That cost me, wanted a tenner, I got it for 8. Nice. And then my star lot today, which I was really pleased. I found these 2 ebony marking gauges. Ebony and brass. In pretty good shape considering. These were on the floor, and one of those traders who just chucks everything on a tarpaulin on the floor. And they are in really good nick. They will clean up beautifully. Alright, there's a bit of a dink there. Oh look, there's a bit of a dink there, but that's very old. Look at that, that's very old. Since that happened. I think they're beautiful. They will clean up a treat. So while I was looking for that, I found a couple of really terrible condition squares. But again, they'll clean up. They'll clean up. I like this tri pattern on them. This brass inlay. Yeah, they need a bit of work, but that'll be fun just to clean them up for the fun of it. It came with that, and also he threw in a bundle of plain blades, which are a little rusty, but they'll clean up fine. Never been used, but well, that one's been used. It's got some bashing on the end. They've been used, but it's been a while. That's out of an auger. It's quite a nice bit, that, isn't it? A tapered bit. I've not got one of those, I don't think. Again, straight edge, nothing too fancy. That just came in the job lot of it, a Jennings. I think it's a Jennings patent. Yeah, another straight one, same as that one. And another one, same as that one. And another one. Oh, a different diameter, that one. Smaller. And that one again in the same sort of area. I think that probably is too, but different sizes. Oh, sorry. Glassy fell off. Yeah. But then I found this. Now this I particularly like Eclipse things. And I've never seen one of these before. Eclipse backsaw blades and frames. Look how thin that is. Never ever seen one of those. I'm not sure what shape blade goes into it. Oh, it looks like it goes right through it. And there might be a screw missing there now, look. I'll have to get that made up. That's a shame. Didn't notice that, but don't matter. Doesn't matter, I'll get it fixed. Yeah, and I think a blade must go through there. And while I was bagging all this up, and we'd agreed a price of 15 quid, I think, for the lot of it, I found this tin. Beautiful old tin. Eclipse 4S tool. Slotting, sawing, scraping, slitting. Made in England. Hacksaw blades and frames. Beautiful little tin. And it's the 4S tool, which happens to be the 4S tool. So I'm assuming this has fallen out of that because it fits in there perfectly. So I need to do some more research on what type of blades and get a new knob made for that. Be threaded, that's easy done. And I think that goes in there, and I think that's a stunning little find. He said, "I'll just chuck the tin in with the price." So all of that, £15. And I thought, great, I'll have some of that. Then I found the Snap-on stuff, ummed and ahed too long, and went and had a cup of tea. So I'll give up on it. But some interesting little finds this morning, and a little bit of research to do on the adjustable spanner, whatever on earth this thing is, and the lovely Eclipse. Bit of work to do, but that's why I do it. So alright, there you go. Broken fun up today, as usual. And yeah, there you have it.